About the story, I've been mentioning it the last couple of days.
I tried to steal your thunder earlier with it.
No, it's all good. I got to go speak to some really smart kids in Southington. Now, the Southington Cyberknights, it's really fascinating. They're a robotics competition, and they do some awesome stuff. So engineers know that it's an incredibly satisfying feeling to see something that you built actually work as planned. And those young engineers of Team 195 in Southington have been gearing up for their upcoming season of robotics competitions. And last Saturday, they found out what their challenge will be this season. There was so much excitement as First Robotics kicked off their 2019 season with the announcement of this year's game. The topic is deep space, and the game is complicated.
So robots must be controlled using either autonomous code or manually with a vision system on the robot.
Team 195 Cyberknights from Southington High School now know what their goal is. So what now?
From day one, we grab the rule book, we go through it, we write down everything that we could possibly use towards our advantage. I'm psyched. I can't wait. Like this is my senior year. It's the year I'm taking charge on the scouting team, and it feels great.
With 58 students all taking part in this, Team 195 is a huge, well-oiled machine.
Over the team, we have a bunch of sub-teams. We have our scouting sub-team, which creates a database of information on robots at the competitions. We also have our build team, which is focused at one of our facilities, Mohawk Northeast.
We're fortunate enough to be able to build a practice robot so that we can get our drivers practice while our other robot is protected and bagged up.
They've become a powerhouse, ranked 3rd in the world last year. They'll also be mentoring a new team from Danbury, getting them on their feet, or wheels, I should say, in their rookie season.
Being one of the top teams, a lot of other people kind of look to you for advice and help. It's a concept that First calls gracious professionalism. So even though they compete like crazy, they know it's really about the learning.
Sandra and Gino Brino are the head mentors, guiding these students through some very complex engineering, from the planning stage to game day.
The competitions are really intense. I mean, you have mascots running around, people with painted faces, screaming at these robots to, do their thing.
But it's not just about dominating competitions. There's a long-term benefit here.
When you see them fly on their own, it's just awesome. By the time they're seniors, they're ready for college.
It has put me light years ahead of my peers. Like, the amount of knowledge that I've gained from this team and the experiences here has definitely benefited my future.
Local companies are now approaching us. They're looking for internships and workforce, and they're coming to our team because they've experienced some of our past members or alumni, and they see what they can do, and they're like, do you have anybody else out there?
It's amazing. They're just light years ahead of everything. Now, Team 195 is already in the full swing of things, and rightfully so. Their first competitions are coming up fast. In late March, they have a district-level competition at Western New England University, and if all goes well, we'll be cheering them on in late April at the Global Championships in Detroit. It's unbelievable.
Wow. Go Team 195.
So bright. They're building a robot right now.
Amazing.
And even that day, it was last Saturday that they found out what the competition was. They were up until 4 in the morning, later that night going into the morning, just starting their plans for this robot and figuring out what they're going to do. They have a whole workshop where they get things ready.
Can you imagine at such a young age, if they're doing this now, it's like their futures are so bright.
It's incredible.
Good luck, everyone.
Makes me feel not very bright.